Hey guys, happy Monday. Welcome to Cooking with Brenda Lee. So, guys, look, I'm going to do, and the game's on tonight. So, let me talk football for a minute. We got our playoff teams. I'm tired of people fussing about the Chiefs. It is what it is. Anyway, and then tonight, Ohio State and Notre Dame, I think, right? Bobby's nodding his head, yay. Anyway, we're going to watch the game. All right, guys, so look, a couple weeks ago, I baked some leg quarters, and they were so good. So good. And I'm going to explain to you why I'm going to do these leg quarters. If you all have never cooked leg quarters, most people cook them on the grill. But I like to bake them, and I'm going to explain why. And the leg quarter is actually the thigh and the leg. It's just attached. And we haven't had these at work for a long time. So my boy Robert Wells, hey Robert, we got the best guys in our meat department. They had put some out, and they haven't been having them because they didn't have the bags for them. So now they're doing them every so often. So I snatched a whole bag up. I think it was like 10 leg quarters for $7.99. Guys, we always have deals on chicken, but these I like because, for one, I did trim the skin. There's an extra overlap skin, but I trim all that off. But these, there's just something about these two together, and they're so juicy. And Bobby loved them last time, so I had these in the freezer. I'm going to do these today the same way, but at the end I'm going to barbecue them. So anyway, I want to go over my ingredients real quick. I've got some oil because I'm going to put this in the fridge for about an hour, just so it'll, fuse everything together. I've got probably a half a cup of oil, but I'm not probably going to use, yes I am too, because I'm going to get this all mixed up real good. So my seasonings I'm using are salt, pepper, and I think this is my Adobe chicken seasoning. Hold on, guys. Bobby always laughs at my feet because I show my toes. Guys, I actually got socks on today. It's a little chilly out. Bobby went to the MLK parade and said it was cold downtown Fremont, but I didn't choose to go. So anyway, we're going to get all this seasoning in here. It looks like a lot, but it's going to soak in. And then I've got onion powder, garlic powder, and a little bit of paprika. So guys, when this comes back out the fridge, it's going to be about an hour in there. And I'm actually going to do something else today too. I'm going to make some Velveeta au gratin or scalloped potatoes. There is a difference between the two. People say they're not, but there actually is. When I was growing up, au gratin, my mom put the cheese in au gratin, and scalloped potatoes was just butter, milk, and flour. So I don't know, but anyhow, au gratin, scallop, whatever you want to do, but I'm going to make those, a big pan of those, because it's kind of chilly out today. So, and guys, I'm getting the backs, the top, whatever I can rub in. I got all the seasoning in the bottom. So what I'm going to do is, when this comes out of the pan, or when this comes out of the fridge, let me get some of this and rub it in. There you go. And I'm going to cook this in a pan, a lined pan with foil. And the reason I'm lining my pan is because that foil, the heat from the bottom of the oven, will cook this chicken even better. I love baked chicken, guys. I'd rather have baked than fried. Not Bobby, but I love baked chicken, and it's good for you. All right, so there you go. I'm going to cover this, put it in the fridge for about an hour, and when I come back, I'm going to get that in the oven, and we're going to put the scalloped potatoes together. So stay with me, guys. And happy Monday. Stay with me. I'll be back. All right, guys. I've got my chicken ready to go in the oven. Guys, I had to put in 2 dishes because I've got a cake in my big one. I'm going to put a little bit of chicken broth in the bottom of this. You don't cover it, just enough to keep it from sticking. Cover this with foil, which I'm out of, so I'm going to slow bake it on 350, and I'll probably turn it about an hour through, turn it over. You can start skin side down, but it doesn't really matter. So anyway, when this gets through halfway, I'll pull it out and give you all a shot so you see where my chicken's at. But anyway, there you go. It's all seasoned up and ready to go. So I'll be back with y'all in about an hour, hour and a half. So stay with me. All right, guys, I'm back. Bobby had to set me up. He's playing poker. Anyhow, I just turned my chicken So I just flipped it over. I've got it in for about another 30 minutes and I'll flip it back, but it's doing really well. So, all right, guys, I want to get started on my potatoes because they've got to go in. Ouch, it's getting hot after my chicken comes out. So let me go over these. All right, I peeled and thinly sliced about 8 littler potatoes. Didn't have no big ones, so like 4 big ones, or I did like 6 to 8 little ones. And you want them really thin sliced. Some people pre-cook them. I know my mom used to pre-cook her potatoes just so cook quicker, but I've got all day, so it doesn't matter. I've got a stick. Guys, somebody has put that Irish butter, just one stick. I didn't know we sold it one stick. But anyhow, I've got this herb and garlic butter, so I'm going to use that. That's about 5 tablespoons. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in and let it start melting, because that's going to be my roux. So you're going to need, let me turn this down. I've got 4 to 5 tablespoons of that, 4 tablespoons of flour, some salt and pepper, half a medium onion, which I probably will not use. I've got 2 cups of milk, and I've got 2.5 cups of Velveeta cheese. So this is guys, you can use whatever cheese you want. You want to use cheddar, whatever. Like I say, make it your own. But I'm just going to try the Velveeta and see how that goes. So into my butter. Let me let this melt just a little bit more. I've never used that Irish butter, so that was weird. I can have with 1 stick. They could have given me a whole pack. Anyhow, I put in my flour. Guys, you have to stir this. Constantly stir it so you're floured. It's almost like making a gravy roux. I guess I turned the skillet down too low. And guys, the onions, you don't have to so much cook them down because they're going to be in the oven. You don't have to put onions in your potatoes. I like some onion in my potatoes. And I'm going to go ahead and add half of these onions, maybe a little over half, and let them cook just for a minute. That butter kind of smells good. I might have to find something to use that in. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and put my salt and pepper in here. And my milk. Now guys, once you add your milk, you're going to have to keep stirring, because if you don't, your flour gets kind of clumpy. Let me see if I can scoot this over here towards you all. Let me see if I can see. Like I said, Bobby's playing poker. Well, we were both playing poker, but I was just playing a little sit and go, so I'm already out. So I hope everybody's having a good Monday. Today is my girl Marilyn Green's birthday. I've got to give her a shout out. I haven't even given her a shout out on Facebook yet. I've talked to her, but it's Monday, so she's probably at work. She'll be getting off soon because she's a little rough time. And guys, you can see how this is starting to thicken up. And you might have to adjust the cheese sauce by adding a little bit more milk, but I'm going to do a little bit at a time because I want this nice and creamy. And it is kind of thick. So I'm going to start adding my cheese. I'm just going to put half of my cheese in here. And guys, like I said, you can use shredded cheese if you want. I'm going to turn this down a little past medium, and I'm definitely probably going to put some more milk in here because it's getting too tacky. Definitely. And I kind of did about 1.5 batches of the cheese sauce, so I was probably going to need about another cup of milk or so, not quite that much. But I'm just going to let this slow cook. So you've got the gist of it, and I'll go in and finish adding all my cheese. And as long as you keep stirring and stirring, My favorite word, stir, stir, stir. I use that a lot. And guys, I think I picked up some new subscribers, so welcome to my channel. I'm trying to get back on my cooking channel. It's been cold, so give me some time because I don't go on the strip or anything when it's cold like this. Bobby goes every day. I can't do that. My little bones will hurt a little bit more than his, but it'll be warming up here again soon. And then I'll try to get out and about. And guys, my Velveeta, I think I use about a half a block, maybe a little bit more. But anyhow, guys, you're just gonna have to keep cooking this till it's low, or on low. So I'm going to finish this sauce up, get it where I want it. I still might have to add a little bit of milk, but not a lot. So as soon as I get this to where it needs to be, I'll be back and we'll put these potatoes together. So stay with me, guys. Alrighty, here we go, guys. This sauce is so good. I just tasted it. I really like that little herb butter and the onions. But guys, that's the consistency. I did have to add a little bit of milk, but one thing about cheese sauces, you can play around with it to where you want it. As you can see, I already put some potatoes in the bottom of my pan. I'm using my disposable because I got chicken in my other glass, 2 glasses, and I got a cake in my other glass. So we're back to the good old disposable, but that's okay because these cook good in the throwaway pan. So a layer of potatoes, and then you're just gonna put on some cheese, guys. I really want to just pick this up and dump it, but I'll have cheese everywhere sauce. And guys, I'm probably going to do like 3 layers. I did spray my pan, or you can put butter. The thing about butter, if it's not in your sauce and you grease your pan, it makes your potatoes a little greasy. So I don't much do that. But and guys, this does not have to be perfect, you know. I don't do it for a pretty picture. I do it to eat it. So either way I put it together, it's going to be all right. So I'm actually probably going to get 3 layers out of this, which is fine. And this is going in right behind my my chicken. 350 degrees, probably for about an hour. All right, so we're going to put some more cheese on here. This would be good to dip something in, y'all. Let me unplug this. I know Bobby's going to be mad, but I can't find my thing to unplug it. All right, let me tilt it a little bit, then I can get it on there. Guys, this sauce is so, I like the way Velveeta melts, because regular cheese, the best cheese, Kroger cheese, y'all, does not melt. I get so, I've messed up so many mac and cheese. Ask Bobby, he'll tell you, he'll laugh. Went in the trash. Tillamook cheese is one of them that melts better than anybody's, and Kraft. Kroger cheese does not melt in the oven. And I'm going to put on this last little layer of potatoes. And guys, I did put my potatoes in cold water, and I always put ice cubes in there. It just keeps them from turning brown, because they were waiting out here about an hour and a half on me, so they didn't turn at all. But the colder the water, the better. So I always put ice cubes in my water. All right, this, I'm just going to pick this up, and we're just going to put this out. Oh, let me turn it this way so you can see it. Look how creamy that is. Yum. It actually might end up a little too cheesy, but hey, the potatoes will soak in some of this. And plus the cheese is going to cook, so it's going to be all right. I'd rather have some creamy potatoes than dry. I was up there looking in the cabinet. I got like 5 boxes of scalloped, and I got in the I think it's Betty Crocker scalloped potatoes. We had them on the 10 for 10 sale. I got a whole cabinet up top of scalloped potatoes, and here I am making them. But you know what? It's all good, because it's not the same. So now I'm just going to put a little bit of cheese on top, because this is enough cheese. This way it'll brown, make it a little bit prettier. So once again, guys, this is going in the oven for about an hour to an hour and a half on 350. And that's all the cheese I'm putting on there. So as soon as this gets done, I'll be back and we're going to finish up the chicken in between. And when these come out, we'll be done and I can wrap up my video. So I'll be back in just a few. Alright guys, so Bobby's getting irritated with me, y'all, because I'm interrupted his poker, but it is what it is. He'll be alright. Alright guys, so I still got 2 pieces of chicken in the oven. I'm going to let them just cook just a hair bit more. So I'm going to try this sweet and smoky Sweet Baby Ray's. My daughter, Jamie, in Alabama, loves Sweet Baby Ray's. I use their buffalo sauce. Not big on their barbecue sauce, but I just tasted this and it's pretty good. So I'm just going to roll this piece over and do the other side. And I'm making a mess, but it's all right. So guys, my potatoes are in for about an hour, 15 minutes to an hour and a half uncovered, 350. This is going back in for about 15 minutes. The other one will come out and I'll get it all sauced up. So when everything's done, I'm not going to fix no vegetables. This is just going to be simple today. Just a little dinner, short dinner for us. So as soon as they're both done, I'll be back and get them out the oven and then I'll close out the video. So see y'all in just a few. Stay with me, hon. Alright guys, I'm done. Got my barbecue chicken leg quarters. Guys, you're going to like these. And my potatoes. So look, I'm going to do something I don't really do. I'm going to pull one of these off here so I can show you how tender. Look, it just cuts right in there, y'all. I'm actually on the bone. I wanted to show you how. See? Nice and tender that is. There you go. But I do want to show you my scalloped potatoes because they're buried in cheese. Bobby's like, I'm just giving him a hard time, guys. But look how creamy these are. Y'all, these, I was tasting this cheese sauce. I cooked these for about 2 hours, but I turned it down on like 300. But guys, look how creamy they are. There you go. My barbecued leg quarters and my homemade Velveeta scalloped potatoes. Guys, that cheese sauce was good. Sorry, but anyhow, we're going to eat and watch the game. So everybody have a good day. Thanks for watching. Remember, if you like my videos, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the notification bell on. Anyway, I'll see you all on my next video. I'm trying to rush, guys, but I'm going to enjoy this barbecued leg quarters and my scalloped potatoes. So until the next video, be blessed. Have an awesome day. See you on the next one.